Hello everyone. So this video is for my students because from thumbnail itself you can easily understand that why I am here today. I will discuss about your term 2 preparation, how you will prepare your term 2, what is your syllabus, how in what way the answer should be written, in that all those things I will discuss today. And very important thing, that whatever I said in term 1, maximum things are also it is there, it is a little bit of correlate, so you have to be very careful. So just you listen properly what I am saying, because many students have demanded, ma'am, please give video of term 2, we want that. So that is the reason I actually I want to make it before, because due to my packed schedule I cannot make it, but still then I tried my best to make you all aware as your exam is knocking at your door. So first thing you have to remember, students, what is your time limit and what is the maximum marks of your paper. Time limit you must be knowing, it is of 90 minutes, and your full mark is 40, and your 10 marks will be your ASL. I think that part you must be knowing. But very important thing I just want to say you all, maximum students, maximum means I have seen a lot of students that do not know that our English core, what code it has. It is 301. Students, please remember, do not get confused, because many times what happen, you don't know what is the code and you put all wrong things in your answer sheet. So please be aware about all those things. What is your code of your English? It is your 301. Remember, English core, CORE. Another English is also there, but you have English core, English communicative you do not have, you have English core, and that is 301. Remember your what is your code. You please remember all code of every subject. It's very, very important before you sit for any exam. Okay, let's start our syllabus part, what we have. So first, as you must be knowing that term 1 was your objective part, and term 2, it is absolutely your what? Subjective. No more objective. So you have to be very, very alert and careful. You have to be alert for your spellings, of your handwriting, of your grammar, tense, everything. Grammar means it includes everything, you must be knowing. So last time what happened, it was objective, so you are all very in a free mood, in a free bird, you have done whatever you want to do it in your paper. But this time you can't do it because it is your subjective. That is very, very important. You have to be very sincere. I mean, you have to be very conscious about your spellings, about your handwriting, about everything. No more objective questions will be there. Okay, so the paper is divided into 3 sections, as the way it has been done in your term 1. The same way the paper has been divided in 3 sections: section A, section B, and section C. What you have in section A, as I said you, in section A you have two passages. First passage, you will have your factual passages or any descriptive passages, means the reading part. Section A is your reading part, and the second passage is of your any kind of case based passages. And in the first passage you have to do 8 questions. Remember, again I'm telling you, you have to do 8 questions, and in the second passage you have to do 6 questions. So 8 plus 6, you just tell me what is that? So total is your 14 marks. Your section A total is your 14 marks. Remember, again I'm repeating my words. Your section A is of 14 marks. You have to be very alert about your writing, your answers when you are writing. Read the passage properly. I know in passage part many students have problem, as because timing part is also there. Do not sit in one term only. As I said, you see, please mind that video, that term 1, what I have said. Do not sit, or do not just give your whole time to that one particular word. If you don't understand, move to the next word. Don't sit with that same word, because it will just create you confusion, nothing else. Move to the next word. Easily you can understand what is there. And very important thing, if you want to be very pro in passage, I'm again telling you, if you want to become very pro in passage, you have to practice minimum 11 to 12 or 13, you can say, passages, not more, not less than 10 passage. Please, I'm repeatedly telling you, if you want to get full marks in passage, then at least you have to practice more than 10 or At least 13-14 passages you have to practice before you sit for any exam. Otherwise, that confidence level you will not get, students. I'm telling you, that confidence what you get, you will never get unless you practice. Because see, all these things, this passages part, after that I will tell you about your writing part also, it needs practice. If you will see the book only, just going through that lines, it will, you will understand, no doubt. You are not illiterate person that you cannot understand. You can understand, but at the same time, when you will sit for exam, you will not remember those words what you want to present, and after that you will write all rubbish things and you will come. Please don't do that. Start practicing at least one passage or two passage. If in a day you can do it, give some time to English, then easily you can do it. Okay, so section A, 2 passages will be there. Again, I'm repeating, 2 passages will be there. One passage is of 8 marks and second passage is of 6 marks. The total is of 14 marks. Okay, read the instruction before you do it. How many questions it has asked? Obviously, 8 questions only they will ask you out of, I think 10 questions they must have gave. I think 10 or 11 questions would be there. Out of that only you have to do 8 questions. But read the instructions before you do anything. Read the instructions properly so that it will be easy for you. Do not do all the things whatever it is given in, because it is unnecessary. You will not get marks. First of all, you will not get any marks, because they will give you the marks according to what you have written, means how many questions you have written. They will not give you marks that if everything you have written, they will not give you marks for the whole questions, or for whatever the question is there in the passage. They will give you they will allot you the marks according whatever it is there according to the instructions. According to the instruction, they will also follow. They will means what their instruction is there in the question paper. Even the examiner has to also follow that. The same way you also follow the instructions, what the instruction has been given. Second question is your creative, that is section B, that is a creative writing. What is that creative writing? You know very well. What I said you in that term 1 video. You just go through that, but this time the same things will not be repeated. You have this time your invitation, formal and informal invitation. It may come in your a card format or in a letter format. It can come in any way. So if you will practice in a good way, you can easily do it. And what is the mark? It is of 3 marks only. Particularly, I will tell you, you just practice that reply, all those things, that how to give the reply of any invitation. That is very, very important. Giving reply, 3 things you just do it in that invitation. One is your reply, how to give the reply of that invitation, and the card format and the letter format. That's it. Letter means that invitation part is absolutely easy. Because letter format, I think it is very easy, as because you know what is the format of letter. So in the same way you have to write it. Just you have to be little bit of, when letter format come, it becomes little bit of informal. Because letter format, when it comes, when you write any letter format, it comes a little bit of informal. When you give your letter to your friend or to your relatives, it becomes a little bit of informal. But formal, maximum time what happened, that we write the invitation to any chief guest or any dignitaries, right? So remember that 3 types of invitation you please practice properly, and it carries 3 marks. Format, you know it, very, very important. You should know the format also. That's very important. Okay, now the second part, you may ask me, ma'am, options are there or not? Yes, option will come. Do not worry. Options are there. Options are always there. So second one is your that is long writing. Yes, that first one is invitation, is a short writing. Next one is a long writing. Letter of application means your job application is very, very important, students. Very important. And very important, remember this thing, if you are writing job application letter, means that letter that we apply for any job application, or we are doing for when you are writing an application for job, it's very, very important that you have to write biodata, that is resume or CV. It's very, very important. You have to write CV. You cannot skip that one. Many students are not writing CV. They are just writing that format. After that, they're leaving the CV. How is it possible? When you're writing, when you're giving letter for your job, that person who will receive your application, he will obviously will see your your CV. That's very, very important. So please write your CV or the resume or biodata, whatever you say. It's very important because that one also carry marks. Okay, let me say you a little more thing about that biodata. Name is there, your father's name, your mother's name, address, phone number, male, female, everything you have written, your nationality, your marital status, everything you have written. Problem comes in your educational qualification. I have seen why I'm saying you all those things. Educational qualification, why I'm saying, suppose you are applying for the post of, for example, for any HR. Okay, you are applying for the post of any HR. So what is the qualification you need? You tell me first. That is very, very important, that what qualification you need when applying the post for HR. You cannot write that you have done your post graduation in English, or you have done your MA in English, or you have done your BEd in English. What that person will do if you have done all those things? Because HR doesn't want all those things, qualification. You have to write, or you have to mention that you have done your MBA. That is very important for HR post. That particular thing you have to be very clear, that what are the things has to be written for which you are applying for that post. What educational qualification is needed? Suppose you are applying for the post of any teacher. It's very important that you must have completed your post graduation, you must have completed your BEd, or you must have completed your whatever qualification is there. It's very, very important. Suppose you are applying for the post of for any technical point of view, so you must have done your BTech or MTech, whatever it is there. So that is very, very important, students, that you have to be clear about the educational part, that for which post you are applying. Suppose you are applying for the post of physical education teacher, then what you will write, what qualification you need. Your 10th, right? Your 12th, right? Then your graduation, yes. After that, one qualification for physical education is that BPED, I think, BPED, Bachelor in Physical Education, yes. Maximum time this type of questions come in exam. So you have to be very clear that for which post you are applying. Other things you can do it, I know it very well. Other things you can do it, like your name, your father's name, your mother's name, or your marital status, your nationality, your religion, your address, your mobile number, all those things I know. But the problem comes about your education. For remember, again I'm telling you all, you see for what post you are applying for, according to that you write your educational qualification. Acha, in or report writing comes, and it carry 5 marks. Even job application also carry 5 marks. Even report writing also carry 5 marks. But I will suggest you, according to me, what I feel, that job application is more easy than report writing. Report writing is also easy. It's not that it's difficult. But I feel that it has to be written in a very limited thing. You don't have to write a lot of things in application. So within a limited things you can cover up, you can end your application. But in report writing you need a lot of things to be written. So that is the reason but it's all your wish. It's your in which part you are comfortable, in which zone you are comfortable, you write that part only. It's your wish. So it carry 5 marks. Remember, whatever, it's your wish. You can do that job application also, or you can do report writing. So that is your creative writing. Your short writing part is also there. Long writing part is also there. Long writing you have invitation, and in the short writing you have invitation, and the long part you have a letter, that is job application and report writing. Now come to the section C part. Section C part, you have total is your 18 marks. Yes, total is your 18 marks. And from Flamingo book, very limited chapters are there, students. You can easily prepare. You have from your Flamingo, you have the rat trap and indigo. From prose you have rat trap, and what is that? Indigo. And from the poem part you have On Jennifer's Tiger, which is very beautiful poem. I have explained so many times in class. And the second one is A Thing of Beauty. You see the instructions, what the instructions coming, according to that you write, according to that you prepare also. And the next book is here from Vistas, and from Vistas you have Should Visit Hit Mommy, On the Face of It, and last one is Ivan Streisand O level. Okay, so this section C part starts from question number 5. Again, I'm repeatedly telling you all that section C starts from question number 5, and question number 5, it has total questions will be 6 questions will be there. Out of that, 5 questions you have to do it. Again, I'm telling you, total 6 questions will be there. Out of that, you have to attempt 5 questions. So 2 into 5 is 10 marks. So section C is of 18 marks, 10 marks already gone. So how many marks left? 8 marks left. So what that 8 marks will come? 8 marks is your, you can say it's not exactly long part of writing. You can say a little bit of, yes, it is 4 marks only. It's not that 7 to 8 marks you have to write it. It's 4 marks only, and the answer would be 120 to 150 words. Remember, the answer would be 120 to 150 words. And if in that section, question number 6, you will have 3 questions. Out of 3 questions, you have to attempt only 2 questions. Again, I'm repeating. Question number 6, you will have 3 questions. Out of that 3 questions, you have to attempt only 2 questions. And each question carries 4 marks. So 4 into 2, 8 marks. First one is what? 5 into 2, 10 marks. Second one is, means question number 5 is 5 into 2 is 10 marks, and question number 6 is 4 into 2 is 8 marks. The total is 18 marks. Read the instruction properly, students. Then only please proceed what the question is asking for. And very important thing, do not think that as because the syllabus is very limited, so we can just skip anything we want. No, please don't skip. I will say you that please prepare properly and all the difficult questions. For example, one question also I will share, discuss with you all. One question is there: how does Keats' poem, a thing, means I'm repeating the question that from that Thing of Beauty only. How does Keats' poem, A Thing of Beauty, appeal richly to the senses, stimulating the reader's inner sight as well as the sense of touch and smell? This question I'm repeating from your one. This question is given in your sample paper, and please practice from your sample paper. It's very, very important. Practice, practice, practice. I will only suggest you, the way you practice, you will get the marks according to that. Do not think that it was objective part was something very different. You have to just tick or you have to just round it. That's different part of your story. But this time you have to write it. You have to sit for exam the way you are writing in your 10th or 9th, whatever you are doing. The same way, or 11th also. But this time you have to write. You don't have any objective. So this question what I have asked you, again I'm repeating the question: how does the Keats' poem A Thing of Beauty appeal richly to the senses of stimulating the reader's inner sight as well as a sense of touch and smell? Write your answer in 120 to 150 words. So what is your word limit? That is also very important, that you have to see the word limit. What is the word limit also it has given? 120 to 150 words. So first, how you will start? When you are writing any long question, again I'm repeating, when you are writing any long question, students, remember, always write in paragraph. Do not write or do not put everything in one paragraph. You have the very bad habit that you write everything, but you put everything in one paragraph. Where this thing I always say in my class, that please, when you're writing any long question, do not write everything in one part of sheet of paper, or do not put everything in one paragraph. Make small paragraphs and write it. 120 to 150 words, it will carry 4 marks, and according to that only the person will give you marks if you have written in a proper manner. First you write the introduction, what introduction you have to write it. Then you justify. It's very, very important, like the question what I've asked you. I will discuss this question in any other video, that whatever the question is asking, first you have to give the introduction, particularly 120 to 150 marks only. Means that 4 marks question only I'm saying you. First you give the introduction. After giving the introduction, then you justify what the question is asking for. At least minimum 3 points you give. Do not give 4 points also. I'm telling you, give the 3 points also is enough. But you have to write it in a proper manner. Because 4 questions means 4 marks means obviously that person, the examiner, must have expectation that the student must have written at least this much. So question number 6, again I'm saying you students, 3 questions will be there. Out of 3 questions you have to attempt only 2 questions, and each question carry 4 marks. The total is 8 marks. This much is your syllabus. Nothing else. And please go through that poem Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, why your hand was shivering, then that irony needle, all those things are very important, students. And one more thing, that thing of beauty, it's very very important poem, very very important poem. Please properly go through all the lines, like bower, the word bower is a lot of times the question comes, that why that word bower is mentioned in the poem. What do you mean by bower? bower. If you want that I will discuss this chapters in my video, then comment me if you want the chapters to discuss, because some students they want, I know that there are many students there that no ma'am, we will do it, but those students only do all type of mistakes. Those who have that confidence, no, we will do it, those students only do all types of mistake. But still then I'm telling you students, practice, you do a lot of practice, automatically that confidence level will come, that confidence will come, automatically you can do it. So this is your syllabus part, section A, section B, section C, everything I have said. And what you will what passages also means, two passages will come, what is the mark, everything I have discussed. So if you have any more doubts or you want that chapters I will discuss in my video, please give me comment, then only I will know that yes, you want those chapters to be discussed. So thank you, God bless you all, and please rock your exam. My good wishes are always with you, because you know, teacher and parents, they are, I think, these two people, teachers and your parents, they will never want that you do or you get any less marks, or you get um, means, you know, they are the means, they, those people means your parents and teachers, they always want you to be in a success. They can't see you without success. We always feel very bad when we have thought something for you and you don't match up with that. Seriously, we feel very sorry for those things, that some lacuna is there. So I hope everything must be going very good, students, and you prepare well, and I know you can do it. All the best. God bless you all. My best wishes are always with you. Bye.